Welcome back, Truth Seeker. Let's talk about Tiger Woods going for the Grand Slam. He's a quarter of the way there, having already won the Masters by the numbers. The Grand Slam has only been achieved once, and it was in 1930, 89 years ago. What's so interesting about that is in Gematria, Grand Slam equals 89. So, what a year for it to happen for the second time. And Tiger Woods has come close before. There's known something as the Tiger Slam. Looking at the man who did it, Bobby Jones, what's interesting about him is he was born on the 76th day of the year, March 17th. Tiger equals 76, Woods 76. The word Masters also 76. Remember, this year is the 400-year prophecy of slaves in a foreign land. That'll come true August of 2019. That prophecy's from Acts, ACTS 7:6 in the Bible. That's part of the reason we had Virginia winning the championship and Tiger winning the Masters by the numbers. A riddle that had a lot to do with slavery. Acts 7:6 has to do with slaves in a foreign land for 400 years. Keep in mind the word golf equals 40. So, if Tiger won the Grand Slam, he will have won 84 PGA Tour events, a record amount. And notice the full name of Bobby Jones. Robert Tyre Jones Jr., 84. Masonry's 84, Jesuits 84. The Jesuit colors are red and black, like what Tiger wears on Sunday. This man's from Atlanta, Georgia, on the 84th Meridian, home of the Falcons, who wear red and black, who have the owner Arthur Blank, who has the Jesuit Order's birthday, September 27th. So anyhow, Tiger's next task in completing the Grand Slam is winning the PGA Championship, which is typically in August, but this year was moved to May. And now it starts May 16th. It's going to be at the course Bethpage Black. Remember, 89 is the 11th Fibonacci number. Black equals 11. Black also equals 106. Tiger won the Masters on his 106th day of his age. Prophecy equals 106. We're going to talk more about 106 at the end when we look at how he might complete the Grand Slam. But anyhow, the PGA Championship is going to come 137 days after Tiger's birthday. And that's interesting because champion equals 137. That's the 33rd prime. The tournament will begin on a date with 33 numerology. So, could Tiger be the champion of the PGA Championship with its new May start date? The date the tournament concludes will be a date with 43 numerology. Remember, Tiger's 43 years old. 43 is the 14th prime. Golf equals 14. He won the Masters for the first time in 14 years. He hadn't won it since 2005. He won it with 14-1 odds on most books. The next course is Pebble Beach for the U.S. Open. Tiger's dominated this course in history. This tournament begins on a date with 22 numerology. Woods equals 22. It'll begin 165 days after his birthday. Scottish Rite equals 165. Scottish Rite also equals 57. PGA 57. Notice they moved the PGA Championship to 16/5, like 165 against Scottish Rite, 165 and 57, PGA 57. 57, a number associated with championships. So the U.S. Open, again, begins 165 days after his birthday. If you counted the full span of days, it would start on his 166th day of his age. And notice it's going to end on 16/6, kind of like 166. That will be Tiger's 169th day of his age or 168 days after his birthday. With regards to 169, it has a square root of 13. And the tournament begins on the 13th. We saw him win the Masters with a negative 13. Could be a signal. Pebble Beach also has that Gematria 43 like his age. Pebble Beach also has Gematria of 61. The tournament will end on a date with 61 numerology. That's the 18th prime. Race equals 18. This riddle has a lot to do with race. If Tiger can win those two to complete the Grand Slam, he'll have to win the British Open. And what stands out about this is it will conclude on his 204th day of his age. To me, that looks a bit like 24. 89 is the 24th prime. Grand Slam equals 89. Again, it's been 89 years since the last Grand Slam. It also has those key digits 2 and 4 or 4 and 2, the numbers stamped all over black history. Numbers that have a lot to do with slavery. Again, Acts 7:6 has everything to do with slavery and mistreatment. So this tournament is the British Open, but it's commonly called the Open. The Open has the gematria of 106, like black, like prophecy. Again, the prophecy of Acts 7:6. The fact that Tiger won the Masters April 14th is 106th day of his age. It's all very interesting. And I was thinking if Tiger didn't win the Grand Slam, but maybe he won 3 or 4 majors, he would still hold the record. If he didn't win one of the tournaments, like say he didn't win the U.S. Open, he could win the Open as his 83rd tournament of all time, which would be a record as well. It would still be a big year for him. The Open equals 83. This was the 83rd Masters. And, PGA Championship equals 83 as well. So if he won the 83rd Masters, if he won the PGA Championship, which equals 83, and he won the Open, which equals 83, he'd set the record, 83 tournament wins. The current record, Sam Snead with 82. So that's just another thought. Again, the Grand Slam pays 10-1, so it's a small risk to have a big reward. I would also hedge your bets by just betting on these tournaments individually, because it looks like Tiger's destined for a good year. I mean, a lot of you have already won a ton off the Masters, but you don't have to be greedy. You don't even have to bet a lot just to add on to it. So, Tiger's at 81 right now. Again, 3 more would put him at 84. The full name of Bobby Jones equals 84. The man who's tied to the riddles with Tiger, as I wrote about last August, is Brooks Koepka. And I just mapped out from his birthday to these events too. The PGA Championship's 13 days after his birthday. A lot of 13 was coming up. The U.S. Open begins 41 days after his birthday. That's the 13th prime number. And the British Open begins 76 days after his birthday. Again, Tiger 76, Woods 76, Bobby Jones born on the 76th day of the year. The British Open will conclude 79 days after his birthday, the 22nd prime. Woods 22, Master 22, 22 years since he won his first Masters in 97. So I know a lot of you have done some incredible decodes and even gone way further syncing this up with other sports. But just looking at it more straight ahead, I mean, the alignments are amazing. And it all starts right here with it being 89 years since the first Grand Slam. Again, we had the person point out that on Bet Online, the website, Bet Online, it's 100-1 for the Grand Slam. So if you bet $10 and Tiger got it, that would pay $1,000. But they were only accepting max bets up to 50, so 50 would pay $5,000. But kind of looks like it was written. So we will find out soon enough. Notice the Bethpage Black address is 99, like green jacket. Remember, we had the death of the golfer the weekend before the Masters on Tiger's 99th day of his age. That golfer's name equaled 99. Quaker Meetings House Road, interesting. And the U.S. Open will also conclude on a date with 41 numerology, the 13th prime. There's 13s all over the place, so I'm just thinking about Tiger won the Masters with 13 under. But leave it there for now. Good luck. Until next time.